Have you ever wanted to let go of something in your life, whether it be a relationship, a job, a friendship, an old belief even, but the guilt of letting that go kind of weighed you down? Well, I'm going to give you 3 ways that you can release and let go of things in your life without feeling guilty. That's the only way you're going to manifest the life that you truly want, is if you learn to let go. So if you feel like that's been your story in your life at any point with any of those things, then this video is for you. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Joanna M. Cameron. I'm a licensed mental health therapist. I'm a life coach, and I empower women to be, do, and have anything they truly desire without the guilt. I'm going to tell you how I've experienced this in my own life, relating to a belief system that I had. Now, I'm not overly religious, but I was brought up in a home where religion was a very big thing. And I was always taught that women were not supposed to be in the pulpit. Women were not supposed to be preachers, pastors, or heads of the church in any way. And as I grew older, that belief system just really just tugged at my heart. And I felt so guilty anytime I would attend a church where I'd hear a woman pastor. But it was a struggle because I kind of liked it and I got something from it, and I felt like I was getting what I needed to help me grow to the next level, which I thought that's what church was supposed to be about. But I felt so guilty because of this belief system that was ingrained in my head from early on when I was a kid. And going back and forth with that struggle, I just didn't know what to do until I finally got to a point where I said, this just does not serve me for who I am in my life today. And I have to do what is suitable for me and what I feel is going to help me grow and advance in my walk. So I let go of that old belief, even though it was a struggle, and I felt guilty because I felt like I was going against like my family and my childhood pastor. I just felt like I was just doing so many things wrong. But I did let it go, and I ultimately felt like it was the best decision for me, and some of the best sermons that I heard were from women. That was one of the hardest things for me, to let go of a belief system that was placed in my head from early on when I was a child. And so if you've been struggling with that, then maybe you should kind of rethink some of your belief systems, where they came from and how they're serving you now. When you realize that there's been something that you've been holding on to and you're struggling with letting it go because you feel like if you do, you're doing someone a disservice, or you're going against something that someone very important has instilled in you, or that person that you're trying to let go of even is making you feel like you're the one that's in the wrong, that they've done nothing wrong, and if you walk away from them, then it's going to mess up things in their life. And now you're feeling guilty because you don't want to hurt anybody, right? Well, you have to get to a point to where you question, is this serving me? And you have to get a little bit selfish. So the one thing that I want you to do without feeling so guilty about it is ask yourself, number 1, how does this serve me? Is it helping me to be my best self? So if I let this thing go, if I let go of this belief, or if I let go of this person even, is this going to be beneficial for my life? And if you've gotten to a point to where you're starting to question if this thing is beneficial to you, or if you're now starting to feel a little uncomfortable with this belief system or with this thing or person in your life, then it's time for you to look at, is this really good for me? And if it's not, then instead of saying, well, I'm just going to dump this thing to the side and I'm not going to believe this anymore, I'm not going to allow this person to be a part of my life anymore, just say to yourself, this is going to help ease some of that guilt, this no longer serves me. This does not help me to advance to a new level in life and be the best person that I can be. And then when you realize that you're doing it for the benefit of yourself and your growth and for your own peace, then you'll realize, okay, I don't have to feel as guilty about releasing this thing from my life or this person from my life. So that's number 1. Just reframe the way you're looking at it, the way you're saying it to yourself, and just say, this doesn't serve me anymore. This isn't for the benefit of my ultimate well-being. And that'll help ease some of that guilt. And the second thing you can do when you're trying to release some of the guilt from letting go of something in your life that no longer serves you is you can find the gratitude in that thing for the time. So Say you're getting rid of an old friend, which is something that I've personally had to experience in my own life. I don't look at it as necessarily a loss or something that I should continue to hold on to just because we were old friends. I look at it and I say, I'm grateful for the time that we had. And I find gratitude in it. I find gratitude in the moments that we shared together. I find gratitude in what it did for me and how it enhanced who I was, who I became, things that I learned. Because you can always find something to be grateful for in any situation, thing, or experience that you had. Even my old belief system. I was grateful for the fact that it even got me to the point to where I could question for myself, what do I really believe in? And then I was able to stand up for what my beliefs were, and it helped me to look back and say, I don't necessarily have to believe the things that I was taught. And that helped me in other areas, not just in the whole religion area, but in other aspects of my life. I don't have to believe what other people taught me when I start to feel like this isn't for me. So I felt grateful that I had that conflict within myself, because if I hadn't, I would have just gone on and believed whatever I was taught, and I may have missed an opportunity to question or learn for myself. So even in that, I found gratitude. You can find gratitude in anything that you have to let go of. We put our own pressures on ourselves, and we think that other people are judging us, or they're looking at us in a negative way, and we cause ourselves to accept the feeling of guilt when they're not even feeling that way at all. A lot of times people really understand when you decide to let go. They may not necessarily like your decision, but in the back of their minds, they probably understand exactly why you're doing it before you even do it, because you probably wrestled with it for quite some time and they've probably realized that. But even if they don't, that's okay. As long as you know that you're doing this for the betterment of yourself, it's no longer serving you, and just find the gratitude in it and be okay with letting go. And before we go into the third way that you can ease some of the guilt to letting things go in your life, if you're not subscribed to my channel, I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I want you to hit that like button as well. Share this video with somebody who's struggling with letting things go, whether it be a belief system, a relationship, a friendship. If you know someone that's struggling with setting boundaries, letting things go, then share this video with them. And leave me a comment and let me know what your struggles have been. Give me the opportunity to respond to help you move past that. Also, I want to add, go to my description and read up on all the things in my description, because there's a lot of good information in there, a lot of good resources that will help you in your journey to manifesting the life that you desire to live. Number 3, the third thing that I want you to do to help you let go is to ask yourself, is this helping me manifest the life that I want to manifest? Is it in alignment with this life that you actually want to manifest for yourself? If what you're holding on to is not in alignment with the life you want to live, then it's really time to let it go for sure, because we're on a manifestation journey. We want to manifest the things in our lives that are going to give us the dream life that we desire for ourselves. And to do that, sometimes we have to set boundaries. Boundaries could be, I'm cutting off my family, I'm cutting off friendships, I'm leaving this job. You have to put like a border around yourself. You have to protect yourself sometimes in a bubble that's going to keep you feeling safe and keep you in a mindset of growth. And if you have people in your life, or if the job you're at and there's negativity there, or if you're one who, like I was, holding on to these belief systems that are keeping you stuck, is that really helping you get to the life you want to manifest? So when you're holding on to this negative energy, it's going to keep you in a mindset of, I don't have options. I don't have anywhere else to go. I don't know what to do. Because your mind is so cluttered with all the negativity that you're not able to see the next best step for your life. If these things are causing you to struggle within your own mind and they're not boosting you up in any way, I always say, if they're not for you, then they're against you. You want things and people in your life that are boosting your energy, that are giving you the support you need, that are making you feel like you're the best thing since sliced bread. Even though I'm not saying it's the responsibility of someone else to constantly be your cheerleading section, you know if there's something in your life that's pulling you away from feeling your best self. So there's things that you can do to ease some of the guilt that you're probably going to feel, because anytime something or someone has been in your life for a really long time, it's kind of hard to pull away from it. But again, what you can do is ask yourself, is this serving you? Is this helping you to be the best person that you can be? Do you feel positivity from that thing? And you can find the gratitude in it and ease some of that guilt with that as well. And then ask yourself, is this actually helping you manifest, get to the next level in your life that you actually want to get to? Is it in alignment with what you truly desire for your big why? And if you haven't seen that video on knowing what your why is, go back and check that one out as well. Remember, go to my description below and read up on all the things that I have available for you. I have some really great resources in there, books that I've written, and I also provide for you information about my Dream for You Society membership program that will help you manifest the dream life that you desire to live for you, not the life that someone else has designed for you. We got to start living guilt-free, living for ourselves, doing what serves us, doing what's in alignment with us. Find the gratitude, let that thing go, and you'll be okay. All right, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. I'm Joanna M. Cameron. I thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.